You know, we used to use flip phones, and we used to have to dial long distance to make a call outside of sometimes our own city. And even to go somewhere, we even used MapQuest, but we had to print it out on paper. That's insanity. Well, we survived that era, but our lives and jobs are now digital. So basically taking an iPhone, perfectly working iPhone, and dumbing it down turns into this. This is what you get. A phone that has very little on it. These are the apps that are left. The whole thing of the grayscale and the minimalism, it looks good for about an hour. The issue here is it goes back to self-control, and we'll get into that in a minute. But the one thing I want to show you, when you dumb down your iPhone, I used an app here, and it is called Smile, the app right there. Now, by using this app, it actually maps out. So when I go to hit, like let's just say music, it pulls up music. So it's pretty much mapped out. Okay, if I hit maps, same thing, it shows maps. The one issue I did have with this one was when I went to go straight to the phone, it wouldn't work. I believe that was my sign. That was my telltale sign that this is probably a bad idea. There are so many videos right now on YouTube showing you how to dumb down your iPhone or a phone in general. Again, it doesn't fix the main issue of discipline. So the first point I want to make is you have the ability to use focus and create discipline notification stacks. If you truly are struggling with having to look at the phone constantly, then you get sidetracked, you're on social media apps, all of that, then you can actually go into that app and make notifications and also silence things. And also, again, it goes back to the self-control, which I want to talk about that at the end. The other point that I have with this, by dumbing down your phone, is all those health apps that you have, whether it's for workouts, whether it's for taking medications at specific times, if you have to do that, some people do. Or the other thing is trying to keep track of your heart rate or your overall health. And when you go to having that, which turns into this, you don't have any of that. You have to go searching. If you do keep those apps, if you don't put the shortcut here, you have to go searching for that, which again, it defeats the purpose of a smartphone. These phones are smart because they have ways of making your life better. By making it less inviting, when I look at that, oh, I don't want to use my phone, I want to put it down. That's great and all, but the reality of it is that you're hurting yourself. You're not actually helping yourself. I believe you're hurting yourself with this, and I'll get to that in 1 second. The other thing too, with taking off a lot of these apps and taking off some key features, the other point I need to make is that you are inviting scams and not having the iOS updated accurately and correctly, because you've kind of taken pieces away from it. Again, going into this is what's left. And this is what's left on mine. I left like weather, and there's the app that created all this mess. So when you invite, I guess, holes, we could say insecurity, that doesn't help you at all. That actually negates the purpose of having a smartphone. So as I said earlier, I wanted to go over that self-discipline. I think that is something we really need to practice when it comes to utilizing technology, period. So you have your apps, you know, social media. Social media, it's designed to keep you on as long as possible because they make money from ad revenue. The more you scroll, the more money they make. So they're going to keep you there. And it's there is a psychological aspect to it that they are implementing that keeps you there. But again, it goes back to self-control. So if you actually set maybe a timer, because you can put a timer on your phone, you can actually time yourself on your social media channels and control yourself that way. Again, going back to the discipline notification stacks. You can set that up and keep yourself safe in that manner. Now, lastly, what I would like to do is ask you, what do you do? What is your productivity trick? So if you could do me a favor and put in the comments what your productivity trick is, we'd love to hear from you, because I believe we can learn from each other. I've given you a few tricks, stacks, the discipline notification stacks, setting a timer for yourself, and even lastly, just kind of dig deep into yourself and say, hey, is this really worth it? Is the time that I spend on my phone really worth it? Could I go do something else? Maybe you have a hobby, spend a little more time in that. Pick up a hobby, read a book, go outside when the weather's nice, do something. But these things, you spent a lot of money to have this. Don't let it control you. You control it to utilize it for what you need it for, and then it's a partnership. That's what I'm looking to say. It's a partnership. If you liked what you heard today, please put in the comments what your productivity tricks might be. Also, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and also hit the notification bell, because I do have some more videos coming out on other tips and tricks and also hacks to keep you safe online, to keep you safe with your tech, and also to help you master the technology that we have. You don't have to sit and read a book. You don't have to sit and take a course. We're going to get you squared away to get you caught up on today's modern tech. You'll master it, and everybody will be doing great. Thanks for watching today, and we'll see you in the next one.